Shalom, Israel. Shalom, Israel. That's your mic too. Shalom, Israel. This is Captain Azania of the I.S.U.P.K, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You locked in. We pumped up. We ready to rock. Most High in Christ. Once again, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge has taken over the airways. We right here in Syracuse, New York. Syracuse, New York, WSIV 1540 AM. We live in the studio right now, getting ready to bring out some heavy information. Of course, always of who we are, what this Bible truly means, and the most powerful thing, who the Most High in Christ is. All right? And who they people are and their purpose and our mission is something so powerful and so heavy. Okay, we about to amaze you like we always do, and it's not us. It's the words of this Bible, because we're the only people on the planet that understand truly what the Bible is saying. Once again, this is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commanding General Yahanna. Commanding General Yahanna, the man that's designated and fit to lead this nation. All right, to lead blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans back to the Most High in Christ, back to our God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and our King. All right, our King, Yahawashi Mashiach, who the world calls mistakenly Jesus Christ. Okay, he is the King of Israel, his purpose and his mission. Okay, once again, this is 1 West, I.S.U.P.K 1 West, 125th Street in Harlem, New York, started in 1969. So since the 60s, we've been bringing out this information, passed on to the 7 heads. And like I said, Commanding General Yahanna has done it again, a powerful Passover. Okay, doing marvelous works on this planet, raising up blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, men, women, and children coming from the slums, from the gutter, the mentality of poverty, the mentality of incarceration, the mentality of injustice and drugs that's being wiped away from us as a people. As a nation of people, we coming back to the forefront of who we truly are. Okay, all right. And like I said, since the 80s, Commanding General Yahanna been rocking this truth. When other men failed and left, he continued to stay strong and pass this thing on. Passover was amazing and phenomenal as usual. Okay, all right. And we get ready to bring out this truth. We're going to tell you all about Passover. We touched on it last week. We're going to go a little bit more in depth on it, make sure y'all familiar with it and how powerful it is. Okay. All right. My name, y'all know me. I'm Captain Azania here in Syracuse. Captain Azania over the Syracuse camp. We got classes. We got a building here in Syracuse, 864 South Avenue. 864 South Avenue, 1 block from the Southwest Community Center. Okay, we bring out this truth and this information, doing marvelous works here in Syracuse. Commander General Yahanna got the actual keys to the building for whenever he want to show up and teach a class, do a lecture, check somebody, do some counseling, whatever it may be. He got keys to the building. All right, the teachings of the Most High are here in Syracuse to resurrect and raise up our people. Okay, all right, and with me
is Priest and Officer Karamiala.
All right.
Priest and Officer Azar Kayal.
Wait a second. They like, oh man. Oh man, they got 3 Negroes in there now. Y'all in trouble, man. All right. You want to tell them about yourself? All right. Just tell them where you came from, what's going down.
I came up here from West Virginia for
That's
Passover.
Right. That's right.
I'm saying ready to do this work on up here and build this thing up here in Syracuse.
That's right, Doc. That's right. Get a brother a hand, man. He done came out of West Virginia.
Yes, sir.
When you come out of West Virginia, you done raised up out of the sunken place. You know the Lord was with you. All right. If you ever seen that movie Get Out, you know the Lord is with you because you done raised up out of the sunken place, man. All right, where you trapped, and the Lord ain't gonna keep no brother down or struggling without having all the tools and ammunition that he need to build up himself and also to build up this nation. And if I could, Azar showed true discipline and strength. You know what I'm saying? Being in a city by himself and staying focused on this mission, man. Get a brother a hand, man. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that he kept up with the classes, reporting to me, kept up with the counseling, whatever it may have been. You know, he stayed strong, man. When you think of the struggle that the black man has to go through in America, Azar truly goes through that, but shows that this place, One West, I.S.U.P.K, will give you counseling and guidance and a purpose to continue to fight through that, man. You get what I'm saying? You know, we all been on slaveries where they ain't paid you. You get what I'm saying? We've been all places where your family hates you. You know what I'm saying? Where the cats that you used to roll with in the world, they don't want to chill with you no more. Do you get what I'm saying? And this brother made sure that all the madness that he go through, he did not let it break him. He did not let it break him, man. So shout out to the Most High in Christ for raising up a strong brother, Officer Azako, y'all. And also, he getting ready for Hebrew Academy. So he really about to get strong in this thing. He stayed strong through that Hebrew Academy, man. All right, we done went through it. Me and Karam Ya'Allah know and understand, but we know that it builds you, man. It truly builds you to be a priest and prophet of the Lord in this place. Okay, raised on how to raise up your people, how to rule the earth. Y'all hear about that 144,000? They don't talk about it in the Christian church. Y'all don't know about the 144,000 in the Christian church. Y'all don't know nothing about that. And the things that you do know, it's all a lie. Okay, the Jehovah's Witness teach on the 144,000, but they teach this of all nations. You're gonna have a Chinese man ruling with Christ. Do that make any sense?
No, not at all.
That don't make no sense. What the Chinese man gonna rule with Christ for? What the so-called white man gonna rule with Christ for? You get what I'm saying? Christ roll up on the scene and the white man gonna rule with Christ. The white man gonna pull out a gun. You get what I'm saying? Try to shoot the king. Am I right or wrong? Say, oh, I feared for my life. You get what I'm saying? I was scared. I thought he was going to rob me. You get what I'm saying? Nah, man. We teach the truth of the Bible in this place. All right? Okay? All right? If you got any questions or comments, go ahead, hit us up on the YouTube. We're on YouTube. Once again, this is WSIV 1540 AM. It's a live radio show here in Syracuse, New York. We're on YouTube. You go to ISUPK Radio, or you type in the Hidden Truth Revealed. Okay, we're on the YouTube. You can type it in the chat, your question or your comment. You can also call the show, 315-656-2250. 315-656-2250. We also on Facebook. You want to give them the name if they're on Facebook?
Karam Ya'Allah.
Right. You type in Karam Ya'Allah on Facebook.
It's going to come up.
Yep. K-A-R-A-M. Karam. All right. You type that in. We're on the Facebook there. All right. Okay. Once again, 315-656-2250. If you need to go ahead and call into the show with a question or a comment. We're taking your questions today. Go ahead, hit me up with them questions. We're going to take your questions and your comments today. Okay. March 30th was the Passover. Right? March 30th was the Passover in Yonkers, New York. You want to say anything about it, Karam?
Well,
go ahead, touch on it a little bit.
If I could, sir. You know, I was talking to somebody this morning. I said that this Passover took me back to when I used to go to basement parties. When you had to try to get out, you had to like walk sideways to get. That's how much people.
That's right.
Attended. Like Psalm 133 said, "How good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell what in unity." And that's what we were in unity.
Pull that scripture out. That's heavy. You know where it is? You want me to look it up?
137. 133. Psalm 133.
Go ahead. That's a heavy precept, Doc, that you're saying. Because me and Azar was talking about the same thing. Not to cut you off, I'm gonna let you look for that precept. Azar, can you tell them about the hotel lobby? Just touch on it a little bit, brother.
It was just like he said, it was like a family reunion. As soon as you walked in there, you know what I'm saying? Brothers and sisters everywhere. But thing about it, they killed me. The people from the other nations, as soon as they came in there, they seen us. You know what I'm saying? Their eyes got so big and they was looking all scared. And I was like, and this is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I can't even imagine, you know what I'm saying, till we get to the kingdom, how it's going to be. But that Passover gave you like a little glimpse of what it's going to be like.
Damn right.
Everybody on one accord.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? There ain't no problems.
That's right. There was no fight.
No fight. Nothing. People losing stuff. They getting their stuff right back.
Tell them
they lost cameras. People done dropped money. You know
laptops
and all kind of other stuff. And they got their stuff right back. They ain't had to worry about nobody coming in stealing their stuff. Or
Azar is absolutely
no realer.
Me and Azar is in a hotel lobby. We sitting in the corner of the hotel lobby. We having a drink, and I'm looking around. It's black men. When I say black, I mean blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The 12 tribes of Israel. Ain't nobody fighting. Ain't nobody mad at each other. You get what I'm saying? You can't go nowhere on the face of the planet. You get a bunch of so-called Negroes, so-called Hispanics, so-called West Indians, so-called Native Americans in one spot, crammed up in one spot. And ain't nobody fighting. Azar is absolutely right. Go ahead.
Oh, you keep hearing Salakis.
Oh, yeah. God. Straight respect. That's right. Rank and order and brotherhood. Azar, absolutely right. We lost the camera. Right? A $400 camera that we use to record the camp. Or the camera missing. We looking for the camera. I get a call. Soon as we get back to the hotel, I get a call. This is Captain Kapash. We got your camera. What the heck? Somebody lost a laptop, bags, this, that. I seen a brother. Me and Captain Akash sitting next to each other. Brother ordered some food. The man come into the hotel lobby, give him his food. While the brother pulling out his money, he dropped a $20 bill on the ground. Immediately. Shout out to Captain Akash with this brotherhood, man. He is strong force in this truth. And he's a strong force in the Hebrew Academy, man. A true strong brother. Immediately before the $20 bill, you know a $20 bill gonna hit the ground. Before the $20 bill hit the ground, hey, soldier, you dropped something. Oh, thank you, sir. Me and his eye was laughing because we know in the world that old school, that foot. You see, we did it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? They put that foot on that money. What's up, man? What's up, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. All right, right. You ain't moving that foot at all until he over there, he want to holler at you. Not in here, man. Not in here. Sisters is around the roughest men on the planet. The sisters is around, I'm talking about, we killers for the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Sisters around men screaming, Kwame Asherah! No sister was disrespected, assaulted, grabbed up, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Our babies just running around. Children just playing up, running around, flipping all over each other, tearing things up. Ain't nobody get kidnapped or nothing like that. You get what I'm saying? Only in here. Like the brother said, Azar, that was heavy. You get a glimpse of the kingdom when you in the ISUPK. You get a glimpse of the kingdom of heaven. All right, go ahead.
Psalm chapter 133. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren.
For what?
For brethren.
For what?
For brethren to dwell together in unity.
That's right. That's heavy. That's perfect. And that's something strong in the ISUPK. How good and pleasant it is for these brothers to dwell together in unity. You want to say something on it?
If I could, I would read on it. It is like the precious ointment upon the head that run down the beard. You know, they like to talk about our beard. And why you don't cut your beard?
Right.
But they talk how precious it is for the oil to run down your beard.
That's right.
Aaron's beard.
That's right.
It says, upon the beard, even Aaron's beard that went down to the skirts of his garments. And they talk about, why you all wear them long garments? They look like long dresses. But the scriptures say how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to deal together in unity. That unity is like the oil that run down the beard of Aaron, even to his skirts, man.
That's right.
That's unity. It covers his whole from his head all the way to his feet. That's how the unity at Passover was.
That's right.
On March 30th, 2018, 2 Hudson Street at the Roosevelt Ballroom.
That's right.
You know, who doing the work for the Most High.
That's absolutely right. Yep. You had anything on it? All right. Kind. But that's heavy, man. And like I said, if you on the YouTube or the Facebook, or you want to call in 315-656-2250, let us know about your Passover experience. If it was your first one, you know, or if it was your 10th one, if it was your 20th one, whatever it may be. Go ahead, give us a call, 315-656-2250, or type it in on the chat or on the Facebook. And let us know, you know, how you felt about that Passover. And, you know what I'm saying? Your experience and the brotherhood and the sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and make sure y'all put that in. All right. Okay. Trooper Mahayar. All right. Brother in Durham, North Carolina in the house. Got Tazaka Bond. The Real Judah. Lababa Nyumyan in Hartford, Connecticut. Panaya. Shabal. Yeah. All right, let me just see here. Shabal, the I Empress Sekhmet. The I Empress. All right. To all the Akim, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabbat, and to all the sisters, Shalom, Yahweh Shema Elatha, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay. Let me see here. Zion, Ya Allah. Man, it was something powerful. Sister said a lot more people than last year. That's right, sis. Boy, UPK know how to take over a spot. I'm telling you. Like Azar said, man, we was in them hotel lobbies. Just took over the whole hotel. But you know what? It wasn't no issues. You know what I'm saying? They know that we come with some honor. They know that we the priests and prophets of the Lord, and everything is going to work out properly. Okay? Let's see here. Ayar Ban Yashukar. Okay. Allah Yahweh. All right. Idle hands. Okay, if you could tell me your Hebrew name, all right. But go ahead, and he says Passover was extraordinary. Go ahead, man. Put in your comments on how you felt about the Passover. You know, your time there. All right, brothers you never met before, you meet them for the first time. Sisters, man, the sisters were sitting together. It wasn't no bickering and no complaining, no gossiping. I seen sisters. I wanted to even talk to sisters, but they were so busy talking to each other. Am I right or wrong? I'm like, man, these sisters is getting along. It wasn't no, she got the same color garment as me. She wearing the same headscarf that I got on. I don't like her. It was none of that, man. Shout out to the sisters as well, man. And when they try to say, oh, them sisters can't be attractive in the UPK. That's a lie. That's a lie. And here, man, the sisters are gorgeous. And the reason that they're gorgeous is because they're following the laws of the Most High. All right? They doing the right thing. They changing their life. Okay? All right? Cool. Yeah, go ahead, Al.
Exodus chapter 12, verse 1.
All right.
And the Lord spake.
Before we jump into that's the Passover, right? I want Azar to play that clip. If you got it on your phone, Azar. If you could, Azar. I want y'all to see the stupidity of the Christian church. Y'all was in that Christian church yesterday, and I know it was packed. Man, I was so upset yesterday, man. We tried to get some tacos, Karam. Because, you know, every day you got to eat unleavened bread. So me and the Akim rolling a Taco Bell to grab some of them hard shell tacos. Do you know all the Taco Bells is closed down? Taco Bell. Taco Bell. We go to the Taco Bell on Western Lights, closed down. I'm pulling on the door thinking, this got to be a joke. Maybe they in there, they locked the door. I'm asking Azar, maybe we can go through the drive-through. Something, man. This is ridiculous, huh? How they closing Taco Bell down? Right. So we get ready to leave this Taco Bell and roll to another one. Just a regular Jake rolling up. He got his red with him in the car. Sun shining on his car. Just got his car washed. He wants some tacos with his red. He pulling. He looking. He see us. He see me in the car bouncing my head because I'm upset, man. I'm mad. You know, Jake loves tacos, especially Judah loves some Taco Bell. Okay. Salakia. So he looked and he rolled down his window. He go, Taco Bell closed? Azar, what did the brother say, guy? He said, yeah, man, this is messed up. You remember what the brother said?
Like if I could, the brother said, Easter is the devil. And he fell out in that joint.
A brother, not in the truth,
was the Most High
said Easter is the devil.
Of the devil.
Could you believe that?
It's of the devil.
He said Easter is the devil.
God.
Do you know, I ain't never heard a Jake in the world say something like that. That was the Lord confirming. That was the Lord confirming to us. No, this is the right thing, man. We in the right spirit. You in the right place. When a regular Jake gonna look at the priests and prophets of the Lord and agree and say something we ain't telling him to say. We ain't force him to say nothing. Straight up, Easter is the devil. Oh my goodness. Go ahead. He ain't out looking for Easter eggs. He wasn't in no. You remember them Easter suits? He wasn't in no pink and purple and canary yellow, the pimp suits. His woman wasn't all decked out with no big old hat on her head.
Big banana hat.
Right. He straight up look regular Jake in his car, chilling. Easter is the devil. Go ahead, say what you got to say.
If I could, so they say that they're serving the Lord, and this Easter, we give you all Easter. According to the scripture, Easter replaced Passover. So they should be eating unleavened bread.
That's right.
On the third day.
That's right.
So we know Easter is of the devil.
Taco Bell don't even close on Christmas, man. Yeah. Am I right or wrong? These places always stay open. What they closing on? And I called other Taco Bell. She's the manager might call us in 30 minutes. We're gonna close down. I said, what you going? She said, I don't know. The manager has been calling around, closing down the Taco Bell. I said, this is ridiculous. What for? See, they don't know the Feast of Unleavened Bread that you're supposed to partake in eating unleavened bread, which is something like tacos or tortilla chips, or you can make it. You know what I'm saying? You can make it. We can make the flat, you know, like a pancake without the yeast or baking soda or leavening. Take that all-purpose flour. Put some brown sugar in it if you want. Some honey. You know what I'm saying? Make it. Go online. Make you some unleavened bread. It ain't difficult. You go online for everything else. I know they buy prostitutes online. They buy weed online. Man, please, man. Go ahead and play that clip if you could, Azar. This is your favorite pastor. Do y'all hear this? Hold on, Azar. Press pause, man. Let me set it up. Let me set it up. Run it back from the beginning. I want to make sure your mic up so that they can hear it. Okay. Azar about to play this clip by Creflo Dollar. Easter Pastor. Put it right up to the mic.
Listen to me. If you use the bathroom on the Sabbath and they found out about it, you would suffer the consequences of using the bathroom on the Sabbath. No, the Sabbath said, wait, you broke it. You broke it all.
Did you hear this, man? Did you hear this nutcase, man? Creflo Dollar said if you use the bathroom on the Sabbath, you would suffer the consequences. How long Creflo Dollar been a preacher?
A long time.
Maybe 30, 40 years?
Too long.
30 years? You're right.
Too long.
You mean to tell me he opened up the Bible And he's seen a law in the Bible that says if you use the bathroom on the Sabbath, you will suffer the consequences. Basically, you're going to be put to death for using the bathroom on the Sabbath. Why do our people listen to an idiot like this? That's an idiot. That man is a buffoon and a clown. This man said if you use the bathroom, basically, you will be put to death. Yo, to hell with Christianity, man. To hell with it, man. They know nothing of the Bible. Go ahead, Doc.
You know, that brother, he teach out the Mirror Bible, whatever that is. So inside of there, it might say that. You know what I'm saying?
Out of the what Bible?
The Mirror Bible.
Good night.
What the heck is it? I ain't never heard of that, huh?
I seen it somewhere when he was talking about the Sabbath before and the laws and the laws being done away with. And he said something about the Mirror Bible. I never heard of it myself until then, but that's what he teach out of. So
the Mirror Bible,
what it says inside of that.
Do you know how satanic that sound? That sound like witchcraft. That sound like witchcraft. The Mirror Bible? Don't that sound satanic?
Definitely.
So basically, the Mirror Bible is you. What happens when you look in a mirror? You see your reflection. So he looking in the Bible and he see his reflection. He don't see the Most High. He don't see the 12 tribes of Israel. He don't see Jesus Christ. He don't see the laws, statutes, and commandments. He don't see how to fix people or heal people. He sees himself. That was heavy as all. I ain't never heard that. Y'all see why we got these priests and prophets with us. The Mirror Bible. You can put anything in the mirror because it's you. So he's sitting there talking about the Sabbath. Can you play it one more time out for him? Just so they don't think that we making this up. This is Crap Flow Dollar.
There was a law about using the bathroom on the Sabbath. You understand? On the Sabbath day, you couldn't do nothing. What if you ate something bad before the Sabbath? Now listen to me. If you use the bathroom on the Sabbath and they found out about it, you would suffer the consequences of using the bathroom on the Sabbath. Now the same time, the same way. And when you broke it all.
Y'all need to stop, man.
Good night.
I thought the weed heads was giving me too much problems, man, with the flat earth theory and all that. This dude pushed it over the edge, man. Azar, do that make any sense? What do we know about the Sabbath, man? Can you use the bathroom on the Sabbath? I'm gonna let the
if I could, the Christian church need to turn all the churches over to GEN.YAHANNA.
That's right.
That's it. The Christian church need to turn all their churches over to the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge.
That's absolutely right.
That's it.
It's like if I could.
Go right ahead.
See, what it is, this truth is out here spreading. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta come up with anything. You know what I'm saying? To take everybody else away from the truth.
That's right.
So they gonna say whatever. You know what I'm saying? That they gotta say. You know what I'm saying? To keep they following. That's the way I look at it.
You're absolutely right. And it shows that Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you the 12 tribes of Israel, and you have no place in the Christian church. A real brother that I can talk to is going to say Easter is the devil. That brother wants something changed in his life. He wants something better. He done seen this wickedness. He done seen this wicked kingdom. He understands that something ain't right. Christians in the Christian church is like in la la land. They gone, man.
Deep sleep.
They toe up from the floor up. They sitting there listening to a man that said you can't use the bathroom on the Sabbath. When you listen to more of it, he said, what if you ate something real bad on the night before? The only people on the planet that know this Bible are the priests and prophets in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge.
That's right.
Your pastor does not know a goddamn thing.
So like you said, you can't say God and damn in the same question. That's what the Christians say.
No,
you can't say God and damn in the same sentence.
Ain't that biblical? That's biblical.
Say the nation's gonna be damned.
Right. Damnation.
Damnation.
Condemnation. That is
God.
biblical,
God.
man. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? All right. Esau said he's sorry, man. He ain't want none of that. All right. Okay. If y'all got a question or comment, y'all want to say it live on the air about Passover or what we speaking about, 315-656-2250, or you can type it in on the chat on the YouTube, I.S.U.P.K Radio, The Hidden Truth Revealed, and on Karam Ya'Allah is our Facebook page. Karam is Karam. All right. You had anything else, Karam? Or Azar?
What I'm holding for you.
All right. Okay. We're going to jump right into this Passover and go in on the Passover. Okay. There's a lot of misconceptions on the Sabbath day and Passover and what it means and what it's about. Okay. Because the Christian church has told y'all it's done away with. That it doesn't exist. All right. You got Romans 12 for me?
656.
Yeah. 315-656-2250. That's the number. If you got a question or a comment, you want to call in, you disagree with what we saying, go ahead, call in. Just watch your language because it's a live show. Okay. No profanity, no strong language, no strong words. They're gonna be like, but you just said God damn. But that's in the Bible. That's condemnation, goddamn nation. Okay. All right. That's in the Bible. All right. That's biblical terms. Hell is in the Bible. Okay. But we're gonna go in and break down what we're saying about the Passover and what it truly means and what it truly is. He got Romans 12. I want him to get Romans 12. Okay. You get the Passover for me. You got Exodus 12. Is that right?
Exodus Leviticus 23.
Yeah. Go ahead with Leviticus 23. Are you looking for it?
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall
wait. Speak to who?
Speak unto the children of Israel.
To who?
The children of Israel.
To who?
The children of Israel.
So everybody can keep the Passover. Because you know them fake Israelite groups, they got all other nations in the Passover with them now. They said, no, they can come in as long as they under us.
Yeah.
It says, speak unto the children of Israel. This is not inclusive. It's exclusive. Meaning only a certain amount of people, only a certain group of people can keep the Passover. It don't make no sense. Why would you have your enemy at the Passover? Huh?
Lock it, if I could.
Do that make any sense? Huh? Go ahead, go in, Azar. I know what you about to say, Azar.
It don't make no sense, but it still go back to the fact that they still, you know what I'm saying, Christians. You know what I'm saying? They claim the Israelites, but they think that the Gentiles means the other nations.
Right.
Because they don't know the context of the scripture.
That's why I said. That's why we say the only people on the planet that understand the Bible, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge.
That's right.
The Gentiles that it's talking about in the New Testament are scattered Israelites. We break that down all the time. Paul went to the Gentiles. No, Paul went to the Israelites that scattered. How Paul went to the Gentiles, but he said, I was happy to see you on the feast days. You know what I'm saying? A Gentile don't know about no feast days.
They know about Easter.
Right. They know about Easter. They know about the year of the dragon. They know about eating the rat. Right or wrong. They know about Umoja and Ubuntu, all that stupid stuff, all that stuff. Stuff that ain't got nothing to do with the Bible, man. Absolutely right. The Gentiles is us. So they bringing the Gentiles into the Passover. But what I'm saying is, how can you bring your enemy into the Passover? Go ahead, Karam.
They ain't got no enemies.
But this don't make. But that's not what the Passover. Go ahead. Tell them about the past. You get what I'm saying.
I got you guys. I'm just talking.
I know they don't have no enemies.
I'm trying to talk like a Christian talk.
I know you
are. It's very difficult to talk like a Christian talk when you're an Israelite.
Right. Because you don't think it's a sin to go to the bathroom. You can't go to the bathroom in the Christian church on a Saturday.
Because they teach lies. We know they teach lies.
Oh, man.
And we read from this Bible and we let you know that the Lord said, these are the Lord, this isn't even our feast. These are the Lord's feasts.
That's right.
Easter is not the Lord's feast.
That's right.
It's not.
That's right.
And the scripture is saying, if I could, sir.
Go ahead.
It says, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel.
That's right.
And say unto them, concerning the feast of the Lord. These are the Lord feasts.
That's correct.
These are the feasts of the Lord.
That's right.
Not the Jewish feasts.
And we was doing it, man.
God.
We was in Yonkers
God.
doing it. We was rocking,
God.
man.
Mm-hmm.
That was something like you would think a movie or something from ancient times. How many brothers and sisters come together for the Passover for the Lord, man?
God.
For the Most High, for our power.
God.
The Feast of Unleavened Bread. Karam said he couldn't even get in the room because it was so packed.
Yeah, couldn't get in there.
You know what I'm saying? He had to stand outside the doorway. But all the brothers was outside the doorway too.
I gotta wait a whole year to be on the first day of the Feast of Unleavened Bread.
You was there though.
Yeah.
No, you was there.
I was there.
No, you was there, Karam. No, you was there, man. You was there. You standing next to
the Christians stopped me from going in, sir. I had to be the Christians.
Nah, they ain't stopping nothing.
Oh, all the brothers and sisters were in there before me.
That's right.
How pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together.
That's right.
In unity.
That's right. That's heavy.
In unity.
That's heavy. Keep going on. Okay. Johnny Lomax says he's going next year to the Passover. Most High in Christ. He's going to start going to classes in Chicago. So y'all some strong brothers. Ashawar. All right, saying the Christian church is the house of Satan. Big Dog 30. Shout out to you, brother. Okay. How do you say Passover in Hebrew? What is it? Pesach?
Pesach.
Pesach. It's Passover in Hebrew, brother. All right. Okay, go ahead, though.
Concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts.
That's right.
Feast of the Lord.
That's right. Now get us the story of Passover.
Let me jump down to
because General Muhammad said something so heavy about what Passover really is about, and we need Passover today. You got them fake Israelites talking about something. You can't keep Passover in a strange land. How can you keep Passover in America? Those was the same crooked, conniving thieves that was back there in Egypt. They went up to Moses. You can't keep Passover in Egypt. Wouldn't have been no Passover. You can't do that, brother. No, we in a strange land. Where was they at in Egypt?
Strange land.
Under their oppressors. We in the land that killing black men in front of their grandmothers, man. With cell phones, saying the cell phone was a gun. Shot him 20 times. Shot him 20 times. Did you hear that report?
So 8 of them were in his back.
In his what, Karam?
In his back.
In his what?
In his back.
At a position to where he was already on his knees. Yo, the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. That's undeniable. That is undeniable, man. So we need some Passover in America. We need it, man. Passover is about justice. Go ahead, bring it out.
Go back to 23.
Drop down to the story.
We gotta go back to Exodus 12 to get the story.
Yeah, drop down to the heavy parts in the story. Okay, Kashab, UPK Rakar, he on there from Chattanooga. Shalom, brother. Chattanooga in the house on Facebook. Tyrone Timothy Harlan. Okay. Kimberly Walker. You know, Karamyala got his own little fan club. Right,
Exodus chapter 12, verse 3. Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, in the 10th day of this month shall there be take to them every man a lamb according to his house of their fathers, a lamb for an house.
That's right. Okay. Now go down to what I want. You know what I want.
And verse 6. And he shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month, and the whole congregation, whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening.
Shall what?
Shall kill it in the evening.
Shall what?
Shall kill it in the evening.
Uh-huh.
Verse 7. And they shall tear up the blood and smite it on the two side posts and on the upper door posts of the houses wherein ye shall eat. And there shall ye eat flesh in the night, roast with fire, and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs, and they shall eat it.
Mm-hmm.
So
give me that.
Verse 11.
Yeah.
And thus shall ye eat it with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand, and ye shall eat it in haste. It is the Lord's Passover.
That's right. But give me the point. Give me the point. Give me the death. I want the bloodshed. You know what I'm talking about? The firstborn.
Oh no.
Yeah, the death. Now they did it. They followed it. All right. Because the Lord said, He said, and I'm just paraphrasing. Okay, you had to put that blood of the lamb across the doorpost. The 12 tribes of Israel do that, and when you do that, y'all go in the house and y'all have a feast. And what happened is the angel of the Lord. That's why the term is called Passover. Would pass over your doorway and go to those that are wicked, to the heathen nations. All right, and those that don't follow the laws of the Most High. And he would go into that house and he would slaughter the firstborn. The firstborn of everything died that night. Everything died that night. The firstborn of the Egyptians, the firstborn of the animals, the cows, the firstborn fish. Everything died that night except the 12 tribes of Israel. You got it? Go ahead, Al.
Exodus chapter 11, verse 4.
Mm-hmm.
And Moses said, thus said the Lord, about midnight I will go out in the midst of Egypt, and all the firstborn of the land of Egypt shall die.
Of the land of who?
Of Egypt.
Of who?
Of Egypt shall die.
Shall what?
Shall die.
Be at peace.
Shall die.
Shake my hand.
Shall die.
Let's get together.
Shall die.
Do you know I saw the interview with Stephon Clark's brother? His name is like Steval Clark, right? They got similar names. Stephon Clark is the brother that was shot down by the cops, murdered in cold blood in front of his grandmother. What a coward, man. These cops be acting like they tough. You know what I'm saying? They trained and they can fight and they strong and big and bad. Bizarre, man. You shoot a kid in the backyard of his grandmother's house in front of his grandmother? That sound real weak to me, man. That sound weak. I ain't never seen a cop say, you know what? Since we got a problem, I'm gonna put my gun back in the holster and let's knuckle it out. I ain't never seen no cop do that. I ain't never seen no cop say, you know what? I ain't got to shoot you to arrest you. I don't have to murder you. What do they say? What do cops say? I'm feared for my life. Do you know what happened a week before them two cops killed that brother? A week before, a brother got a call about a break-in at a house. He goes into the house. The woman that owns the house, the woman of the house, the white woman, jumped out in front of him. He licked off and shot and killed her. He said, I fear for my life. Don't they always say that? What happened to the brother, though? What happened to the black cop? Take a guess, Azar.
He going to jail.
Yeah, he about to do 25, boy.
Jail.
These cops, out in Sterling, the brother that got killed in front of the gas station for selling CDs by the cop on camera, shot in the chest. He was laying on the ground like this with two cops on him. They shot him in the chest and killed him in cold blood. You know what the chief of police did last week? We released him from the force. I don't want you to be released from the force.
Go to jail.
Well, he ain't going to jail. He be being released from, even if they go into jail. Huh? Do you know what justice is? Justice is that man got to die. He's going to be put to death, man. This is horrible, man. This is what the Passover is about.
God.
The Egyptians, the firstborn of the Egyptians, were put to death. Go ahead, Al.
From the firstborn of Pharaoh that sat sitting upon his throne, even unto the firstborn of the maidservant that is behind the mill.
Abraham in the house too,
God.
from North Carolina.
God.
Shalom,
And
brother.
all the firstborn of beasts.
Y'all hear that?
That's sweet Jesus they're talking about.
Yeah.
That sweet Jesus don't kill nobody.
Mm.
That's the Lord. The Lord don't kill nobody, right?
Right.
But that's what it's saying in the Lord killed the firstborn.
He loved us all. He
Yeah.
loved the
He
Egyptians too.
killed the
That's
firstborn.
a lie, man.
God.
That's a lie.
God.
What you got in Romans 12 for me, y'all? Give me Romans 9, Slack, y'all. Give me Romans 9. Where he talks about the Egyptians. So, verse 17. Matter of fact, give me verse 16 and read that.
Romans chapter 9, verse 16.
Passover is about justice.
God.
It's like I cut you off. Passover is about justice, man.
God.
It's about vengeance and revenge. The Lord set up Pharaoh, man. He knew. He hardened Pharaoh's heart so that he could take his children, man.
God.
So that he could slaughter them to show his power and his might as vengeance. Vengeance is mine. People say, y'all out there and y'all being so hate-filled. The Lord say, vengeance is mine. It ain't yours, it's mine. You damn right.
God.
You absolutely right.
God.
Vengeance is the Lord.
God.
A black man can't get no revenge. What we gonna do? What we gonna do to get revenge?
You can come with some rocks.
Right.
Like the teachers in the school now.
I mean, we gonna run through the courthouse and jump on the
God.
podium in front of the mayor.
God.
We want justice. That ain't no justice, man. Stabile Clark sitting on the CNN interview, he goes, yeah, the mayor has finally agreed. He crying and tearing up to make a library and a rec center in memory of my brother. A library? A library? Black people don't even read, man. A library?
Good night.
And a rec center? We playing pool out? Your brother slaughtered, he under the ground. What we playing pool? We shooting hoops? Huh? You want to get a couple of library books? No. We want the police force locked up. We want the police force put to death. We want the chief of police. We want the mayor. We want all of them put to death for the slaughter of the innocent black and Hispanic and Native American men. That's justice. That's vengeance from the Lord. That's vengeance from God. Go ahead.
Romans chapter 9, verse 16. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth.
Now, you ain't got no control over it. You ain't got no control over the power of the Most High. We doing the work of the Lord. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't trying to change the Lord's mind or convince him. Y'all in Creflo Dollar Church with Easter bunnies laying eggs. Talking about some Easter. Trying to change the Bible. You can't change the Bible. You can't. It ain't in your will. You can't do nothing to change the laws of the Most High. You can't change God. You want to change God, yo? Go ahead.
But of God that showeth mercy. Verse 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee. And
he raised him up. What's America, man? America, the great nation. Donald Trump, he done been raised up. These cops is raised up. These police think that they better than everybody else. They ain't protecting and serving. They come through your hood looking at you immediately knowing that you ain't nothing to them. That's how they feel. Am I right or wrong? Huh? My man from West Virginia, I lived in West Virginia, man. You got the low down, dirtiest Edomites on the planet. Poor is poor on every drug. Am I right or wrong?
Everything.
What's the main one down there now you were saying to me yesterday?
Oh, they on that meth now.
Right. What's it called?
Meth.
No, what's the slang term for it?
Oh, that ice.
Ice, right? They on ice. They low. Ain't got no, they ain't got no teeth. They don't wear no
scratching, itching, scratching sores all over their face.
Mm.
The bad thing about it, they got brothers out there doing it too with them.
Right. That's because Creflo Dollar teaching you can't go to the bathroom on the Sabbath. That's why black people is using meth. Black people would never think about no meth clinics and methamphetamine. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't like that or raised like that. We sitting at the meth clinic. And you know what? Them Edomites down in West Virginia still think they better than us. Am I right or wrong? He filled with heroin and meth, and he still think that he better than any Negro on the planet. Right? The Lord set them up to be high. Keep going, Azar.
And that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
That my what?
My name.
That my what?
My name.
Y'all hear that? That's powerful right there. Because everybody just call on the name of the Lord, baby. Am I right or wrong? Don't they teach you that? What's his name then? Don't nobody know the name but the I.S.U.P.K. Ain't nobody teaching it, man. And them fake Hebrew Israelite groups, they got the name from under being in the I.S.U.P.K. And instead of showing honor and discipline, they want to be just like the Christians. Can't go to the bathroom on the Sabbath, brother. What you gotta do? Keep a cup in the bed?
They can't do nothing.
They tie a cup on their rod
man.
and hold it in for 12 hours?
Simple people.
Come on, man. Go ahead, Azar.
Verse 18. Therefore hath he mercy on whom he have mercy, and whom he will Salakia, and whom he will have hardened. Verse 19. Thou wilt say unto me, why doeth he find fault? For who have resisted his will? Verse 20. Nay, but, O man, who art thou repliest against God? Shall the thing formed saith unto him that formed it?
Give me 17. Salakia.
Verse 17.
Yeah.
For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up.
For who? For Pharaoh. That's talking about Passover. Have I raised thee up? Go ahead,
that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
That's right, man. That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard. We need Passover again. We go to the Passover because we ready for Christ to return. The world ain't ready for Christ to return, except the I.S.U.P.K. We ready for Christ to return. This planet ain't ready. They teaching something different. You sit in that Christian church, that Muslim mosque, justice or else. Farrakhan got a whole thing on justice or else, so we're going to do something to you. They looking at Farrakhan like, what is you going to do, man? Huh? They not going to give us justice. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. He going to set up America. He has set up America just to destroy it and to take it down for the atrocities that they done to blacks, Hispanics. Give me that in Obadiah, man. Give me Esau and Obadiah for what he did to his brother. Go back on, jump back down to verse 20.
Verse 20. Nay, but, O man, who art thou that replieth against God?
Y'all trying to change the Most High. Am I right or wrong, Azar? They bring in Edomites to the Passover. So if the Lord gonna kill the Edomites and they in your Passover, what he gonna do to you, man? Huh? What he gonna do to you? The Lord don't care. He gonna blow up the whole building, man. You got the enemy with you. How you rolling with the enemy? Don't say he the enemy. Not every white person is the enemy. Them as a nation. We're speaking as a nation. They have not given justice. Every black, Hispanic, and Native American has post-traumatic stress syndrome. Post-traumatic slavery disorder. We ain't got no justice from slavery, man. We don't get no justice from these black men being shot down in the streets. These sisters being killed in jail cells. They kill a black woman in a jail cell, man. Who was a cop in Oklahoma 2 years ago? Forget his name. He has some vicious name, man. He was raping black women. Arresting them, take them to the alleyway, and rape them. This nation has to fall, and it has to fall immediately. That is vengeance, man. That is Passover. That is a holy and righteous convocation. It's holy and righteous for black people to want justice. Y'all sitting there eating ham yesterday in Easter bunnies. I don't know what was going on. We don't do it no more. You get what I'm saying? I was with my brothers, man. We're having a good time. Well, our people is destroyed, man, for believing the lies that this white man puts, believing the lies of the philosophies of America, believing the lies of Christianity. Go ahead,
Shall a thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus?
God made us all. People love saying that, though, don't they? Well, God gonna kill somebody. God gonna take a nation out. I think the Lord done changed. They love to think that the Most High done changed. Well, he not like that no more because Jesus came and he ain't gonna kill everybody. That's a lie, man. You can't tell him what to do. How you gonna tell the Most High what to do? That's like a child telling the father what to do. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead,
Verse 21. Hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor?
Keep reading.
And another unto dishonor?
One is for honor and one is for dishonor. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you ain't never heard it before. But here, you are made of honor. The I.S.U.P.K instills honor. We got something called honor. I seen brothers looking majestic, man, miraculous, magnificent, priests and prophets of the Lord. Did you see Captain Meshach's garment, man? He was the king of Versailles. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Y'all should have seen Karumiala boots, man. I'm still mad. I ain't got no boots. He got shields on his boots. That's honorable, man. This thing was honorable. We wasn't fighting over no hotel rooms. Was we fighting over hotel space, man? We chilling in the brotherhood, man. The Passover is honorable, man. To hate your enemy is honorable. Go ahead,
before the time expires, I just want to read this.
Yeah, go ahead,
Shall Obadiah, verse 8, shall I not in that day, said the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and understanding out of the mouth of Esau?
That's right.
Verse 10, for thy violence.
Mount Esau. The Lord going to say he's going to destroy Edom and Esau. For what?
For thy violence.
For what?
For thy violence.
The murder of Stephon Clark.
For thy violence.
Alton Sterling.
For thy violence.
Tamir Rice.
For thy violence.
What's the other young brother name?
Eric Gardner.
Eric Gardner.
For thy violence.
The young one name. Trayvon Martin. The water, brother.
For thy violence.
Sandra Bland.
For thy violence.
All the brothers lynched and hung from trees.
For thy violence.
400 years of slavery.
For thy violence.
Rape, murder, and slaughter.
For thy violence.
500,000 abortions a year.
For thy violence.
The guns and drugs that you push in our community.
For thy violence.
The poverty.
For thy violence.
The child support.
For thy violence.
Do y'all hear this? God is going to do it. For thy violence, what?
Against thy brother Jacob.
Against who?
Thy brother Jacob.
Against who?
Thy brother Jacob.
The fake Israelites love to say, Esau and Jacob his brother.
God.
Yeah, but one brother about to get wiped out completely.
Shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
For a week.
Forever.
Facebook 30 days.
Forever.
Am I right or wrong?
God.
How long?
Forever.
25.
Forever.
10 years.
Forever.
2 years. And Azar, correct me if I'm wrong. When the Edomite go to jail, he don't go to the same joints that we go.
God.
I remember brothers was, oh man, they gonna bring George Zimmerman. I got a spot for him in here. You think they gonna put George Zimmerman in there with the gorillas, man? Huh? You gonna think they put them cops in there, man? Bernie Madoff and Martha Stewart, they went to jail.
God.
Where they was at? They wasn't in there with us.
God.
the two Edomites that escaped from the prison in Clinton 2 years ago
God,
and went on the loose?
God.
They was in a trailer in front of the prison.
Mm.
They had the woman bringing them meat. They was having sex with the woman, bringing them food out. They was cooking their own meals. Could you imagine that?
God.
You get locked up. What happens to you? Right, lockdown.
God.
And they locked down the prison after the two Edomites escaped. They locked down the prison for months. Even after they caught the Edomites.
God.
They caught the white boys, killed the one white boy. They still got the brothers locked down in there. They ain't do it.
God.
Esau has to be put down, man.
Forever.
He's got to be put down forever, as the scriptures say. All right, Israel, stay locked with us tonight. Commander General Yohanna, www.ISUPK.com, our website. Check out all our classes. We here in Syracuse, 864 South Avenue. Make sure y'all get in contact with the school. Stay with us. Stay rocking. We got our man up here now. It's over with now. I got a strong bullet with us now. All right, so it's over. Syracuse, watch out. And with that, Israel, shalom.
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 From the campus of Freedom Village, USA, North America's premier home for troubled teens, located in Lakemont.
Right, we have no connection or affiliation with the show that's playing. It's just the radio show that plays on our radio show. Okay, after our radio show in a radio studio, we have no connection or affiliation with this show. That's for Facebook and YouTube and all that.
Founder and director of Freedom Village, USA, Pastor Fletcher Brothers. Well, a good day to you, and welcome to our Monday edition of the Victory Today program for this second day of April. Glad to have you with us. We appreciate you. Hope you had a great Easter. By the way, thank you for all the homework of these.
Great Easter.
I told you Friday, only the good die young.
Only the good die young. This dude are the nutcase, right?
And that was enough cough syrup in me to sink a battleship. But if I were to put the garlic around my neck and all the other home remedies you sent me, boy, I'd be keeping everybody and anybody away from me. But listen, love you, appreciate you, thank God for you, and hope you had a great Easter. I don't know whether I ever told you this story or not, but
Passover scriptures, right?
I was preaching one time, probably 30 years ago now, in Pennsylvania, and we flew in and landed, I don't know, maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon, something like that. And I don't mind telling you, man, I felt like some trucking had run me over, And so the pastor and his wife picked me up at the airport, and they knew I hadn't